A tense morning at Plymouth Middle School. Police responded to shots fired inside of the school with several students witnessing the incident. While it was a distressing scene, the good news, all students are reported safe. The Monday morning incident led to a lockdown at the school. As we went to air Monday afternoon, one student was in police custody with police in communication with that student's family. Reporter Sonia Goins was at the scene Monday and filed this report.
Shannon, this is still a pretty active investigation. You can see the police vehicles behind me. Police were called to Plymouth Middle School Monday morning around 8:45 after multiple gunshots rang out in one of the hallways.
My child was in there, and I just want him out.
Tears streamed down Brianna Moore's face as she anxiously waited for her son to be released from Plymouth Middle School.
You never think it happens so close. You think you send him to school and he's safe when he come to school, and they're not really even safe when they come to school.
Robbinsdale Area Schools Interim Superintendent Stephanie Barrage says several shots were fired.
The incident happened in a hallway outside of a bathroom. There were a few kids who did witness the incident.
A staff member was the first person on the scene and notified a school resource officer.
Our officers heard what they recognize as gunshots within the building.
Plymouth police say the alleged gunman is a student and is in custody.
There is a weapon that's been recovered from the scene here, and no, our officers have not had or were not forced to use any sort of force today.
No word on a motive. However, some students told us the gunman yelled something before firing the weapon.
Candidly, I don't have any of those details at this point.
The school remained on lockdown on Monday as parents picked up their students from nearby Armstrong High School. Shannon, police say they will continue to have a large presence at the school while they investigate the incident. In Plymouth, Sonia Goins, CCX News.
Plymouth Middle School and Robbinsdale area schools stepped up security years ago after the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting in Newtown, Connecticut back in 2012. Shortly after that event, Plymouth Middle School launched an electronic check-in system to help monitor visitors at the school. The system was actually in the works before that national tragedy. Every visitor has to have a driver's license or an ID scanned to enter the school. While it is a rare occurrence, schools in the CCX News viewing area have had to go into lockdown before due to threats reported to police or nearby incidents. The Plymouth Middle School situation is the first in recent decades to have shots actually fired in a school building. Back in 2015, Prairie Seeds Academy, a charter school in Brooklyn Park, had to evacuate the building after police believed a gunman from a nearby domestic incident may have entered the school through an open door. The search did not find the suspect at the school. In 2010, a gun was fired outside Park Center High School. A Brooklyn Park teen was charged with having a dangerous weapon on school property. Brooklyn Park and the Organization of Liberians in Minnesota have embarked on a unique partnership to train more healthcare workers. The Brooklyn Park Economic Development Authority approved giving $117,000 to OLM to train 50 certified nursing assistants and 10 trained medication aides. The program would connect applicants to Brooklyn Park training programs and then host a job fair to get those people in the workforce as soon as this fall. Any athlete wanting to get to the next level needs to put in hard work outside of the field of play. As Delane Cleveland explains, a personal trainer from Brooklyn Park has teamed up with one of the nation's largest fitness chains to offer a program aimed at helping those athletes accomplish their goals.
Now face that way, face toward the window, face toward the window.
For any athlete who takes their sport seriously,
Keep that center of gravity low.
the goal is to not only be your best, but to one day compete at the next level.
I want to play college hockey, and I need to get faster and stronger to do that, so that's why I'm here.
Avery Farrell is referring to the New Hope Lifetime.
Stick it, push through.
Last winter, the club remodeled its Alpha Studio to offer a training program designed specifically for athletes.
Keep those toes pointed straight.
Called Game Face.
Game Face is us. It's our curriculum. It's our culture. It's what athletes see. You put your game face on every day, right? Whether you're going into an office meeting, whether you're going to a football or basketball game, you always have your game face on.
Ready, go.
Deventry Jordan founded Game Face in 2013.
Push back.
Lifetime recently partnered with Jordan to offer this specialized programming at 2 of its clubs.
There you go.
With plans to expand.
Stay low, stay low.
All of our athletes they're trained based off their sport that they play. So we always have a saying, we like to meet athletes where they're at, whether they're a basketball, whether they're a football player, hockey player, lacrosse player, golf.
3 sets each way.
Each game face class starts with a warm-up followed by a movement series.
Push, push.
On this particular day,
Push all the way through.
the movements are geared toward changing direction.
Yeah, it's really hard some days. They really push you.
And as hard as the workouts may be, the trainers help them find the motivation to keep going.
The drills and conditioning, they keep you going, and they always keep pushing you. If you want to stop, like, they keep trying to push you through.
After the movement portion of the class, the participants go through a weightlifting routine, with each workout customized to the athlete and their specific sport. If you talk to the people here, the plan works.
It's helped me a lot. I can see the changes from junior year to senior year. My feet quickness, my strength, everything.
The glory for these athletes happens in places like a football field, basketball court, or hockey rink.
More, one more.
But the hard work leading up to that starts in a gym in New Hope.
You got to focus on just winning today. Tomorrow has its own problems, but you got to maximize the moments that you have right now.
In New Hope, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
And finally, some accolades for a Brooklyn Center teenager. Last October, we told you about a 15-year-old named Taekwon who mowed the yards of more than 50 veterans and elderly people last summer. The Minneapolis Elks Lodge recognized Taekwon as Citizen of the Year, so congratulations.
The Northwest Suburbs is a hotbed for basketball talent. We present the CCX All-Area Boys Basketball Team. We start in the front court with number 35, Francis Wakoria of Champlain Park. Wakoria averaged 19.8 points and 13 rebounds while earning first-team All-Metro and All-State honors. The Mr. Basketball finalists will play D1 at California, San Diego. Number 32, 6'9" junior Carter Bjerke of State 4A champ Wayzata does much of his work from outside. Bjerke averaged 14.5 points and 8.8 rebounds while shooting 41% on threes and 52% overall. Number 4, 6'6" junior Josh Ola Joseph of Osseo averaged 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks this season while earning all Northwest Suburban honors. Totino Grace's number 4, sophomore C.J. O'Hara excels on offense and defense. O'Hara averaged 13.5 points and 6.8 rebounds for the Section 4 3A runner-up Eagles. Number 23, senior Dylan Iniger of Armstrong averaged 17.8 points, 6.8 rebounds, and 2 assists. He played in the Minnesota All-Star Series and was an academic All-State pick. Number 20, Dylan Gachaba, senior for Champlain Park, averaged 11 points and 6 rebounds for a 21-1 Rebels squad. An academic All-State choice, he'll play for Minot State. Number 5, Morgan Moore was a high-energy wing player for Maple Grove. As a senior, Moore averaged 13 points and 6.6 rebounds while helping the Crimson to the state semifinals. Number 23, Jeremiah Lavelle did a little of everything for Maranatha Christian Academy. The junior averaged 20 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists while earning all Skyline Conference honors. Our backcourt includes number 0, Joshua Strong of Champlain Park. The senior earned second-team All-Metro honors and was a top 10 finalist for Mr. Basketball. Strong averaged 19.7 points, 4.6 assists, and 2.5 steals. The academic All-State pick will play at Minnesota Duluth. Number 1, Broderick Powell Jr. of Cooper is a great floor leader. One of the state's best defensive guards, Powell averaged 11 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, and 5 steals for the Section 6 4A runner-up Hawks. Number 23, Camden Heidi of Wayzata is one of the premier juniors in the state. Heidi averaged 19 points and 6 rebounds, shooting 55% from the floor and 43% on threes. The second-team All-State pick has more than 20 D1 offers. Number 4, Braden Carrington of Park Center is another highly sought junior. He averaged 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists for the Section 5 4A runner-up Pirates. The All-Metro pick has offers from Minnesota, Seton Hall, and others. Number 11, Tayson Chapman of Totino Grace is a very talented sophomore. The 6'4" Chapman averaged 13.9 points, 6.7 assists, and 4.4 rebounds, and is drawing a lot of college interest. Number 2, junior John Hawkinson of Maple Grove helped push the Crimson to a section title and upset of Champlin Park in the state quarterfinals. Hawkinson averaged 13.3 points, 5 assists, and nearly 2 steals. Number 0, Davion Evans of Cooper is a creative and consistent scorer. Evans averaged 16 points per game for a Hawks team that lost just 3 times. Number 5, Eddie Benega of Wayzata was a driving force for the state champion Trojans. Benega averaged 14.3 points while hitting 52% from three-point range. He'll play for Minnesota State Moorhead. Number 31, Jalen Cook of Park Center had a superb senior season. The all-conference pick averaged 17 points and 6 rebounds while hitting 42% of his threes. Cook will play for Minot State. Number 1, Quavon Douglas of Brooklyn Center can fill it up. Douglas led the area in scoring at 28 points per game while hitting 76% of his free throws. Number 2, senior Deshaun Larkins of Armstrong averaged 18.8 points, 3 steals, and 5.5 rebounds while earning all conference honors. A dynamic group, the CCX All-Area Boys Basketball Team.